Hello everyone and welcome to LCKNOW. I have to apologize a bit. I actually left my mic over at my buddy's place, so I'm using a different mic, so I apologize if I sound a little weird, but the show must go on, as they say. I'm Jonny eSports, host of this show, and in this show I talk about Korean League of Legends and what's going on in the LCK. Welcome to the new format of the show. If you've missed last episode, I'm going to probably explain this one more time, not explain it every single show. Doing it a little differently. It's going to be Fridays and Mondays now, so during the break day of the LCK, instead of every single day that LCK is on, so that I can potentially make a more sustainable show. And it's going to be less like game-by-game analysis and more talking about actual stories, like picking out a story from like the past couple games. So we'll be talking about Saturdays and Sunday and picking out a story out of that and go from there. So that's what the Monday show will be, and then Friday show will be about looking at the games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and picking out a story out of that. So we'll go over games that happen and kind of their results too, but there's gonna like not gonna be a pick ban analysis and stuff like that like there used to be. That stuff's fun. I hope to bring that stuff back in the future if this show can become kind of bigger and grow. Just for now, to make a more sustainable show, Fridays and Mondays. So enough of that. What we're here for to talk today is if KT Rolster is the best team in the league now, the world potentially. SKT finally drop a game. They lose to Afrika Freaks, and KT Rolster continue on strong. They do win their game against Samsung Galaxy 2-0. Samsung Galaxy, of course, finishing second place last year at Worlds behind SK Telecom T1, but KT Rolster kind of dominated them now. So I just want to talk about the possibility that maybe KT Rolster is the best team in the league. And I know it might be like overreacting because SKT only lost one series, and KT still undefeated, but it's like oh well, I want to clarify that I don't want to just like overreact and like, oh, now they're obviously the best team in the world. That's not what I'm going for. They obviously have to play each other still, and they have to play each other in the playoffs still. They play each other against Worlds still. Like, there's lots that still has to happen, but just like as of right now, just kind of speculating on where I think they are. And so doing research on this story, I thought I'd look at stats and just kind of see where they're all at. And one thing that comes to me really interestingly is that in gold per minute, actually, you kind of expect the team that's completely undefeated to be all over the top 5. Well, in reality, actually, it's SK Telecom T1 who's all over the top 5. Faker and Bang are 1 and 2 at 460 and then 438 gold per minute. Deft is in there for KT Rolster. He's sitting at 432 gold per minute. Hunie's at 427, and then 5th place is Crown at 426. So, and then Pawn is kind of right behind them. Blank is technically on here because he played one game, but skipping Blank, Pawn is actually right behind all of them again, so member of KT Rolster comes up again. But basically, yeah, in this top 5, you see it kind of littered with SK Telecom members, and that's something you'd expect out of a superstar team. That's what KT is supposed to be, is to be that superstar team to be able to go there, and let's see how much gold they can get. But actually what's really interesting to me is that they're not all over this. Again, Smeb comes in all the way, I don't even know what position that is, but like Smeb goes down a few players before we get to Smeb. He's behind players like Tempt and Mickey and Teddy and Prey, and because he's behind a lot of people actually in this stat, him being one of the big pickups for KT Rolster. So what's interesting to me is that, yeah, SK Telecom T1 is probably supposed to be seen as maybe not the superstar roster, but they have a bunch of superstars, but still that roster that's just more of a team. They've been together forever, and that maybe that's where it would come from. And but really, they all individually stand out a lot. Like, they're all over this top 5. In terms of where they're getting their gold from and what they're doing with it. What's really interesting though, KT Rolster Deft is just like a monster, sitting so high on this. He's got the highest KDA of everyone. Again, discounting Blank because Blank played one game, got 11 KDA, but he has a 9.33 KDA. So yeah, he's got the highest KDA of anyone that is sitting at over 10 games played. Kramer's behind him at 9.07. Hunie is the next member of SK Telecom T1, interesting enough, at 8.92. And then you have Bang sitting at 6.5 and Score sitting at 6 after that. So what's really interesting, what the stats kind of tell me is not necessarily that like it's just Deft hard carrying everyone, is that this team actually plays really well around Deft. And right now the whole meme is 80 carry 2017. Oh, it's rough to play right now and play the 80 carry position. But to me, this shows that they kind of have a different grasp on the meta than maybe other people do, that you can still kind of use that 80 carry and still play around them and still be a really strong team and obviously potentially the best team in the world. So, in conclusion of all that, do I think KT Rolster is the best team in the world? I actually still think it might be SK Telecom T1. Just again, by their gold per minute by everyone on their team, not just Def. It's not just funneling all their resources into one player, which is still an effective strategy in League of Legends sometimes, but it's like everyone kind of having taking advantage for themselves and then putting those advantages together to make themselves a good team. They had a rough time against Freaker Freaks, I get that, but they did bounce back with a good game, against a very good. I still stand by that BBQ All Overs are a good team. So SK Telecom maybe a better team than Freaker Freaks, and SKT lost to them, but they came out super strong and ended up beating them. So I'm still gonna say SK Telecom T1 is probably the best team in the world right now, but again, we have to see them play each other. We have to see them play each other in playoffs, and that'll be interesting. So, other stories that happened around in the league, the games. Like I said, KT Rolster beat Samsung Galaxy 2-0. Rox Tigers lose to Longzhou Gaming 2-1. Good series, actually. Check that out. Rox Tigers, they're better than their record. Like maybe not a lot better. Like maybe not a lot better. But I actually think this Rox Tigers team is pretty interesting. Like I said before, SK Telecom T1 actually dominate BBQ All Overs, not even just a 2-0 There was actually just wreckage. And then this MVP versus Jin Air Green Wings is also a very good one. Jin Air looked really good, actually, but MVP keeps surprising. And so we probably shouldn't sleep on MVP. I kind of dismissed MVP early. They're saying now at a 3-3 record, so maybe maybe they're like actually a much better team than I've given them credit for. So we'll have to continue watching MVP games to see if they keep kind of stepping that up. So that shakes up our standings in the LCKs. Again, KT Rolster at number 1, 6-0. SK Telecom T1 sitting now at 5-1. Longzhou Gaming with that loss fall to third place tie with Samsung Galaxy at 4-2. Fifth place, the 3-3 teams are BBQ All Overs, MVP, and Afrika Feeks. And eighth place is the Rox Tigers tied with JDR Green Wings at 1-5, and Kongnu Monsters still haven't won a game because they're not very good. That's it. That's it for the show this week. We're going to look at more stuff coming next week. So Friday will be the next episode. So coming up, games will be MVP versus KT Rolster. That's okay. Longzhou Gaming versus SK Telecom T1. That'll be all right. Kongdu Monster versus Generic Green Wings will be on Wednesday. Then BBQ All versus Freaker Freaks. That'll be an exciting game. I think Freaker Freaks kind of, I don't know, I just said BBQ All Overs might be better than Freaker Freaks, and then Afrika beat SKT, so this actually could be a very good matchup. I'm excited for that one. SK Telecom T1 versus Samsung Galaxy, rematch of World's Finals. That could be awesome. That's happening Thursday. And then Rox Tigers versus MVP there. Again, I think Rox Tigers is a better team than the record, and MVP keeps surprising me, so that might actually be a very good game as well. That is everything for the LCKNOW. If you're interested in this show, please subscribe so you can know when we go live and stuff. Follow me on Twitter at Jonny eSports, as well as check out facebook.com/Jonny eSports content for a bunch of other things. Also check out AYB Online. It's sports editor for that website, or eSports editor specifically for that website. Yeah, check that out, and yeah, that's it for the show. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I'm excited for For Honor. I know this is a League of Legends focused show, but I'm on top of For Honor. I'm gonna be streaming a bunch of For Honor on this channel too, so definitely check that out and all that jazz. Please like this video. Please comment. If you I know I picked some stats. Gold per minute and KD are very shiny stats. They don't always tell everything about the game, but I kind of picked them out because I think it's really interesting. So if you have any comments on whether you think KT Rolster indeed is the best team in the world, or if you think SK Telecom still holds that title, or heck, even if you think it's from a different region, if you're really like, no, Cloud9, look how dominant they are in NILCS, even if you have an argument on that, I'd love to hear it. I would disagree with you, but I'd love to hear it. That's it. I have said that's it like 6 times in this video. I'm like the Lord of the Rings ending. Let's just get out of here. Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.